to Nukem. Um, Today I'm going to talk about something that a lot of people don't want to talk about. It's been all over the internet, but apparently it's all over the internet, but it never seems to go nowhere. Workplace bullying. Now you say workplace bullying, or this is just like schoolyard bullying. No, this is actually worse bullying than schoolyard bullying. Not saying schoolyard bullying cannot do as much harm as this one, but to some degree with schoolyard bullying, stuff can be done to rectify, or in some cases, defeat just in its tracks. Workplace bullying destroys, one, careers of the person that is being bullied, which ironically enough, the victims of workplace bullying are not the loners, are not the people that don't know what they're doing. Believe it or not, it's actually the what are known as the go-to people. Like if the connection between two software things that you have to use ain't working, they'll usually go to that person like, hey, this ain't working. Can you figure out before going to IT? Hey, or the machine, whatever you're working on, not working right, you can't figure it out. You know, that person gets called upon, also known in the industry as the go-to person. Not unusual. This happens in every career known to man. There's always someone that you can go to, whether it be a person that's been there 20 plus years, someone who's been there 1 year, 6 months. You know, they're good at what they do, or they can figure out what's going on with a particular thing, or even with a new thing, new instrument or whatever. Well, with workplace bullying, this is normally a kind of higher up, going down to a little person, but that does not exclude coworkers. Even though in what I have seen, this is kind of rare. But workplace bullying, you can go online, check out the exact wording and all that. But basically, workplace bullying is a subsequent belittling and defying and getting in trouble with, and basically making you look bad at your job when you are not bad at your job. The best example I can say is, say you're working on you get a new instrument in, and you've been taught by the, person that comes in and say this, blah, 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 blah. But during the course of that month, year, whatever, they divvy up certain things to do better, like it's better during one section at a time than another, QC should be done this, and then that, that sort of stuff. During that time, a lot of techs ask questions just to make sure they know this is going with that, that's going with that, this is on this machine, that's on that machine, and believe it or not, that's actually pretty normal. Well, a bully, certain higher up, will say, why are you asking that question? Why are you asking that stupid question? And it's not a stupid question. And the person giving you the thing will kind of say it's not stupid. I mean, you want to know for various reasons, mostly for your own information, like if you have something on the instrument that requires, to be refilled at a certain time or a certain shift does it. Or is it, whenever it gets empty, you refill it for whoever the next person is. Yes, usually I ask that because it depends on the place and all that. And what they want to do, whatever. Well, also we'll get another incident of bullying is they will say that you're not cooperating with them. In other words, you're not giving them what they want outside of, not breaking the law or anything, or breaking whatever policies and procedures that are in your lab. Now, this is usually, you can ask them verbally, written, or email. Hell, depending on how your thing is, like, what do you want from me? How do you want me to do this? And you will never get a reply. Ever. So you don't know what you do, why this person is what it is. Yes. Alright? And there's nothing you can say, do, or anything, but they basically make you out look like you're a bad guy, have behavioral problems when you don't. Also will try to get you in trouble through various ways with your boss. The best way to know that this is a bully or not is, say you've been there, about 2 years. Been at your place of work for 2 years. You've had one supervisor, you've had two, maybe even three through the course of the thing. It happens. And you've gotten along fine with those. They basically stop aside to be supervisor due to a myriad of reasons, none being you. It's all basically them, or how the position is. Well, this person will, if this person comes in and then HR says you have all these behavioral problems, or she says that you have a lot of these behavioral problems, if you've never had anything said about you before, this to me should be a big indicator. No, this person's the problem, not the other way around. And 2, unrealistic deadlines. Pretty much this is an idiot, basically, without getting into too much detail or whatever, but basically you have the unrealistic deadline, other people don't. How you can tell if another person does not like this is, say during your shift, have another shift, goes home about the middle of your shift, and then they come to whoever the closest to their department and say, hey, I'm leaving, watch out if anything, pops up there, and, till we get back, till the next day. Hey, normally they say they'll go to the nearest person. This is usually bad, because if you watch the body language of the other person, mainly the higher up, it's just bad. But here's the thing. All this, and there's so many, how to deal with difficult people and all that. I'm like, none of that works. None will work. And apparently going to HR does jack shit. Excuse my language. Because they're just going to defend the bully and make you the bad guy. Saying you are the problem when you are not the problem. Honestly, I've seen so many stories of this. It's disgusting. It really is. Yes. Why does bullying destroy careers? Well, one, if you quit, you feel free to quit, but they can also get you fired, which usually puts a bad damper on you because what they fire you for is stupid and ridiculous and irrelevant. But you say, oh, go to the EEOC. Look up EEOC results and various other things. 9 times out of 10, EEOC thing don't work. They usually don't find any problems. And doing this, unfortunately, not a lot of people believe you. Sorry for that. What I would like to do would be to put this in game form. Literally. Like, I don't know what would be, I'm not asking for a AAA, I'm not like indie game developer, to show people what this is like, and two, this not only affects the victim, it also affects companies, the actual companies that HR tries to protect. What does this do to companies? And I'm talking any company. Well, one, loss of employees. And also, if you already have a high turnover rate, that high turnover rate's going to double. Because they're going to see how you treat that, and then all your good ones are going to go out the door. Out the door. So, good one, that's going to be out the door. So, you have to pay for new hires, getting them trained, and you've lost expertise. Also, the people that do stay, if they decide to stay, probably going to have physical issues. May ask for more time off than they normally did. And all that stuff. So it affects them not only in morale and everything else, but it also hits them in the pocketbook because they have to hire new employees, and if the word gets around that they can't keep anybody, then the hire rate's going to go up and up and up and up and up, and I don't know how much it costs to hire someone, but the more people you try to hire and then get fired and have to rehire, that goes up and up and up and up. So think about it. If you have any questions or, anything like that, I doubt anybody's going to really see this, but have fun. If you have any stories or anything you want, let me know. Goodbye and good day. I am Nukem.